So this is the deck. I've called it Bakassi Twisted Bran in honor of a streamer that really likes Skellige. And the reason I've named it after her is because she played this deck in the previous patch. Clan Demon Pirate Captains with Clan Tursak Veterans and Skirmishers. And this is where this deck basically started. And although we've moved away, this is the second iteration. I felt like the Warmonger iteration was better than the Veterans. We kept the name anyway. So we use King Bran. This will be very important as one of our ways to get the Clan Demon Pirate Captain up to 15 value. You've got 3 of them. You can spend them whenever you want. Save them for the round 3 or whatever. But in your opening hand, we don't want the Raiders. Preferably, we don't want any Warriors either. If you do get one, it's fine. Usually, I recommend that you mulligan it. Don't play it. And you don't want Mortvarg if you can help it. So when the game starts, Clan Drum and Warmongers, any of these in your hand, you want to play them first. They're the first things you want to play. They're good things to have. Now the reason you want to play these is because we're going to get rid of the Raiders. Now this is good thinning for the later rounds. It's good value. But it will give your Clan Demon Pirate Captains crap value. It will make them 8 strength, which is bad. But the main reason we want to play them first is because we don't want to overwrite a good value with a Raider later on. So make sure you get rid of the Raiders as fast as you can. And then we've got 2 options to discard a Warrior. Discarding a Warrior will make these 15. Normally, after you've played these, you'll use King Bran, usually. And you'll discard probably a Raider, a Warrior, and Mortvarg. Now, usually because you don't get all 3 in your hand. But if you don't have a Raider to discard, then a Skirmisher is a good choice. Okay? So that's one way that you can get these to 15. The other way is Madman Lugos. To discard a Warrior to get these to 15. Okay? So, I mean, you can get King Bran and get these to 15 and then play a Raider later. But make sure you've got access to Madman Lugos just in case. Okay, next thing is that Mortvarg is a good card here to give you a bit of carryover. Doragari can also do this and stop you being dry past. Coral's a great card as always. Madman Lugos is very important to get those up to 15. And he also does 11 damage, which is really nice. I mean, I found it's very good against Ekimaras that eat eggs. You know, eat the harpy eggs because they're 11 value. You can kill one straight away. So I found him quite good for that. And that's why we've got Royal Decree, to make sure that we get him, because it's very important for these. Especially if you do the restore combo, because you want them on 15, then you restore one to your hand, and then you use Madman Lugos to get them back up to 21. Eskel is a gold card which is hit and miss. It's not very good against Foltest, but it is good against Skellige, so it's definitely one that you can change for your personal preference in this case. I may have an experimentation with him, although it is good to get rid of some cards on the board. Donna on Hindar is just a good card. I mean, helps Mortvarg stay up, and you know, is a good card. We also have some priestesses. These are good for Skirmisher if you get them in there. Also these, which will be like 12 if you use King Bran on one, and some stuff like that. Also, if you have to discard one, you can use the tactic of discarding it and then restoring it. Good value. Doragari, Gremist, Sigurdrief are very common things. And I have started, in my later matches, to use Restore simply on Doragari or Gremist. And there's a lot of potential there for smart strategy play by Ekimaruing Doragari or Ekimaruing Gremist if you think they've got more weather and stuff. So I've tended to go away from the Clan Demon Pirate Captain Restore, because it's just a little, it's not really as worth it, and he's very vulnerable to Mushroom, whereas Doragari is two units on the board and not you know, weak to Mushroom and stuff. But that is effectively the deck. So you're going to see some gameplays. I'm probably going to split it up into 2 videos. So one gameplay clip at the end of this one, and then another video with some more gameplay clips. The video at the end of this one is going to demonstrate the Clan Demon Pirate Captain Restore combo. But it's going to be with the Clan Tursak Veteran and Skirmisher iteration, which I've kind of moved away from, because it does demonstrate it quite well. And then the next video will be games with this particular deck. and just seeing how effective it is. So we're going to watch the games now. Thank you for listening to me, but hope you enjoy the games to come, and then I'll see you very soon. Take care. Mead, more mead. Alright. We got ourselves a game. My turn first.
Lugos will be bursting with pride. That's it. Good.
That's it. Good.
I promise you a quick death.
Quick death. These do 4. Pretty good now, aren't they?
Sit at my table and let's drink.
All right. Golden weather. Golden weather. I went first, so he's got a bit of an advantage here. I mean, the difference when you go first and go second is quite huge, really. It really gives you a nice safety net to be able to go one card down after they've passed. You know, whereas if he'd have passed and I wanted to use another card, I'd have felt really bad because I would have been 2 cards down. You use necromancy. It's popping out everywhere. People are stealing my tech.
Crack and eat me ghoulies. Looky here. I'll eat your heart! For Hindle!
Yeah. I mean, I don't like to moan about going first, going second. I do my fair share of it, but I'm not even trying to moan right now. I'm just saying, you know, it gives you a lot of freedom. Herbalist.
I do not mince words on principle.
Doragari. I'm not aware of Doragari. Don't know who he is.
That might be amusing.
Mankind is a virus.
A plague. Ooh, he's probably going to play it now.
I do not mince words on principle.
Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
So the whole reason I chomped and had a meal on him was to restore was to Sigadrifa, That's 8 value, and you can steal the herbalist, I suppose. But, you know, Doragari is a 10 strength that we can use. Plus a bit more. But I suppose...
The goddess protect you from all evil!
Have I tried Operator on this build? No, I have not. Good. He's probably kept his highest value.
Hide your stench.
That's not good. That is good.
Bow before Modern Freya.
Now let me just check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Fog will do 12 damage. Actually, 10 damage now. So
Bow
better to
before
just eat
Modern
that,
Freya.
really. Good evening. Hello and good evening.
Pace.
We can kill that. We can kill it next turn, maybe. Let's do a bit of damage first.
Have you nothing better to do?
Nothing better to do.
What's this on one?
Captain's capped. I can get mine to 21. Doing a bit something fancy.
You've got the heart, not grit. Haven't got all day.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh damn it. That would have been the last good thing. Eskel's better.
Sure, no problem.
That'll be 11, 12, 13. That's worth 13. 18 value. I don't know about that because he could Sigadri for it, you know? That was worth 13.
I can do a great deal more for you.
Won't pay us in gold. Pay us in
Don't want him to
blood.
Sigadri for it and it'd be like 21.
provides. Told you it'd be worth it.
The boat was only going to be 13 because he doesn't seem to have the other guys.
What do you need?
Sigadri for. There you go.
Our world is in harm.
There we go. Feels good to be to make a correct decision. Yeah. Backasy Twisted Bran. Yeah.
There is
That'll
but
probably
one
be the name
punishment
then.
for
Backasy
traitors.
Twisted Bran.
Mead! More mead!
Sounds like a cool name.
I'll take that treasure. Till you call it off with it. No, God! For Hendel! Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Is this another Emir non-mill deck? You know? It looks like a non-mill deck, so am I okay to use these golds to get rid of these, or is that a bit overkill?
Sure, no problem.
A shame I have no time. A shame I have no time.
KingBlackToof! I make the laws here.
Might be going in a bit hard, really. I've used 2 golds and all he's used is bronzes.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Your Majesty, I cast myself upon thy mercy.
Erigua.
Our world is in harmony.
A highly curious case.
Please wait, Your Excellency.
Oh, you mean that trio?
Behind.
When it first came out, it used to produce 3 of them at the bottom of the deck, and that was really good.
Bow before modern Freya.
We'll greet him with fire and iron.
But yeah, it used to create 3 of them, and used to be able to get them out quite easily with a lot of things. So, but no, I don't think anyone really used them, and they didn't utilize them to their fullest potential, really. I should probably pass shortly.
My son has erred.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
KingBlackToof!
I mean, trios were a cool idea. I did like trios, but they need to make it more accessibly available to use, you know? Like, they all had to be on the same row. Couldn't it have just been on your side of the board? Because then removal still deals with it. But I don't know. I don't know. Might be quite difficult when you start thinking about Wild Hunt Riders at that trio. You can place them anywhere on the board. There'd be, you could produce about 4, 5, 6. Isn't it? Oh boy, he doesn't think I've got one of them. That's for sure. Could have maybe hit that and it would have gone down to 3. Right, don't want that. Brand deck that doesn't use Bran in round 1.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Well, I mean, it's better to use Bran in round 1 for thinning, but we have also Madman Lugos, which discards one of those for damage, and I thought that was more important at the time. Okay.
The goddess protect you from all evil.
Our world is in harmony.
Me turn one here. Restore would be nice, but you know. Ooh. Shit.
It's boring just standing here.
The greed. Yeah, it was a bit of greed, wasn't it? Greed and punishment. Remember that for when you always say I'm never punished. Should probably put my Gwent up to see what I've got left. 10 cards, you know.
Enough! That doesn't finish this.
That's a good card for Coral, isn't it? But it will stop a Scorch for now. But we also could... We could, like, fog it. Because it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. But he could have a clear sky, so it might be a waste. Probably better to Coral it.
Won't pierce in gold, pierce in blood.
If not by strength.
I never really liked
stealth.
the that particular thing. Ah, Peter, that's right. I don't know whether to like blood curdle and roar it. Probably not, right?
Told you it'd be worth it.
Eat the pirate captain with Grimace. You reckon? I mean, it's possible I could do that. Stop him getting 15 strength, but he might just have another one. He might have another infiltrator. He hasn't played any yet, apart from that one.
I always find a way.
There's a fucking other one. Right, so we can't really stop it now. So he shackles it. Fuck. Nice one.
A first friend.
Fucking that. Nothing fancy going on here, is there? Unless he's got Avalak, I suppose.
Hide your stench.
Unless he's got more Norstica brigades. Okay, this is going to send something down into the red.
Have you nothing better to do?
Oh, we could have done him. Yeah, that's true. So we ate a 2 instead of eating a 3, so 1 point lost. Fair enough.
I am sadness.
5, 10, 15, 20. I think we let it go off. We let it go off and then Coral at 19.
Into the fair.
I think. If we could Coral, we could Jade Iris, but then we won't get rid of that 19. Coral Iris and you win. We win anyway, don't we? I think. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Nothing will stop us.
Let's see which one's he gonna kill. Okay. Well, if I Coral Iris, do I win? He's got a Norstica Brigade there. Then he's gonna do 7 damage to that, plus be a 5. So that's 12, right? Yeah. That's 12 damage. 12 strength, so that put him on to 60. I won't reach 60. So I lose. So I can't coral that.
I suppose. And the end.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, it's still more than letting it go off, isn't it? Oh, he doesn't have it. Nice. But he still wins. Fuck. Think we could get an elf to drink? Is this your take on the famous shitstorm? No, it's not. This is the Clandemon Pirate. I don't believe that's shitstorm. I think shitstorm was the Axeman deck. It was.
This moment, I've seen it already.
War at last! War, my beloved!
Praise be the bravest. I make the laws here.
Crazy ass hailstorm there.
Everything all right?
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
We'll greet him with fire and iron.
Fire and iron. I don't know. He played Last Wish and he had 2 choices. One of them was Hailstorm, and that's what he chose. So it's got to be fucking good. The other card in order to play Hailstorm. Maybe it was a Double of Honor. You know, it's very important to him.
Not you again!
Oi! How you doing, Jaden? 88. 88, if that's your birth year, same age as me. Yeah, so every turn, whatever unit you discard, whatever the highest unit you discard is that turn, it will reset his back down to 4 base and then buff by that amount. So if I use King Bran to get rid of a 4 strength raider, a 4 strength raider, and 11 strength warrior, it'll buff by 11, so it'll go to 15. Okay. But if the next turn I use Madman Lugos to discard a raider, they'll reset back to 4 base strength and then get buffed by 4. So you want to discard your biggest thing and then not discard anything smaller than that at all again. So I can't use that until I've used these, really.
Won't pay us in gold.
Why is KBT on the smaller screen? KBT on the smaller screen? What do you mean? Oh right, it's photo. Swim. Swim in KBT. Let's see.
That's it! Good!
Not afraid? You should be.
Calm yourselves.
Nigh is the time of the sword and axe.
War at last! Ha ha! War, my beloved!
Madman Lugos. Let's go.
Sure, no problem.
You'll be fine.
Whoa, nice one. Oh wow, really? He did that? Okay.
Not afraid? You should be.
Won't pay us in gold, pay us in blood.
Mead! More mead!
There will be no negotiation.
He can use restore again. That's fucking crazy. I love it. That hurts a lot.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
That hurts a ton. A fuck megaton. That's 10 plus. We get lucky, a nice one. Let's see. I want a priestess. You might have said go all in there. You can easy pass. You reckon? I reckon it's going to be difficult. He's going to get another card. Oh, actually, that's good. Blood curdling roar. That is... probably not great.
Admiral and Shay.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
We'll follow you always into the fair. Admiral and Shay.
Gods, not a moment's peace.
Easy win, I suppose.
Admiral and Shay.
I can do a great deal more for you.
Alright, not easy win, but yeah, that's good. Happy with that. Very happy with that.
Pam param, pam pam param.